Hey fellow anglers, my friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the fishing forecast for a very special day, November 29th, 2025. I've scoured the internet for the most up-to-date info, and let me tell you, this day holds some fascinating insights for those of us who love chasing fish across Canada. While the overall conditions might present a moderate challenge for the patient and strategic angler, this Friday could turn into a truly rewarding day on the water. We're talking about targeting some cold water giants, and I'll give you the lowdown on exactly how to do it. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's get into it. First, let's talk about some of our favorite species and the best tactics for landing them in these late autumn conditions, especially for those fishing in southern regions like Ontario near the Great Lakes. For wallet's take, the name of the game is depth. With cooling waters, these freshwater legends will be hugging the deeper structures. Think along the edges of drop-offs, underwater humps, and where rock meets soft bottom, often in depths ranging from 20 to 40 feet. They're looking for stable temperatures and where baitfish are congregating. My friends, a slow, methodical retrieve is key. Try vertical jigging with scented soft plastics or using deep-diving crankbaits. Walleye have excellent low-light vision, so consider hitting the water during early morning or late afternoon hours. Experiment with subtle jigging patterns. Sometimes the slightest twitch is all it takes to trigger a strike. Next up, the aggressive northern pike. November is prime time for big pike as they beef up for winter. Look for them lurking around the last remaining green weed lines, submerged timber, or rocky points, especially those with access to deeper water nearby. These areas still hold active baitfish and offer perfect ambush points. For tackle, big baits are your secret weapon. Large spinnerbaits, jerkbaits, or substantial swimbaits, worked with a slower, deliberate retrieve, will entice those trophy-sized fish. Pike are known to be active in slightly stained water, so don't shy away from areas with a bit less clarity. It can actually work in your favor. And for those chasing a true freshwater challenge, let's talk Lake Trout. The colder water of late November is right up their alley. They'll be cruising deeper basins, often near underwater humps or sharp breaks, seeking schools of baitfish. Depths of 30 to 60 feet or even deeper in larger lakes will be your sweet spot, as this stable cold water provides ideal conditions and baitfish refuge. Downrigging with spoons or large stick baits can be highly productive. Focus on areas where you mark baitfish on your sonar. The lake trout won't be far behind. Vertical jigging with heavy spoons or tubes is also effective once you locate a school. Now, let's break down the overall conditions that are shaping our forecast for November 29th, 2025. Starting with the Pantu-weather-Wikintulbi, specifically for a representative region like southern Ontario, we're looking at a high of +2 degrees Celsius during the day, dropping to a low of 0 degrees Celsius overnight. We expect increasing cloudiness throughout the day, with a 60% chance of flurries at night. Wind conditions will likely be light to moderate and variable. Atmospheric pressure can be a bit unstable this time of year, as we often see in November. Sharp drops can make fish finicky, but a stable or slowly rising pressure after a cold front can actually improve the bite. These chilly temperatures, combined with the chance of flurries, mean the fish are settling into their winter routines, seeking comfort and readily available food. As for sea water temperature, in major Canadian lakes and rivers, surface temperatures will generally range from about 5 to 10 degrees Celsius, with Lake Ontario averaging around 9.2 degrees Celsius in November. Importantly, the deeper waters of large lakes like Lake Ontario will remain a consistent 4 degrees Celsius. This cooling trend means fish metabolism is slowing down, but crucially, they are still actively feeding to build up fat reserves for the coming winter. They'll be seeking out slightly warmer pockets of water or thermal breaks, but mostly concentrating on deeper, stable environments where baitfish are abundant. And what about our celestial influence? On November 29th, 2025, we are in a year-waxing gibbous phase. The moon will be approximately 8 to 9 days old, with an illumination of about 63 to 65%. It will be visible through most of the night sky, rising in the mid-afternoon. Many experienced anglers believe that a waxing gibbous moon, especially as it approaches full, can often lead to increased fish activity, particularly during the evening hours as the moon provides more light. While popular fishing lore suggests varying impacts, a brighter moon can sometimes mean fish are more active at night, potentially making them a bit more sluggish during the day after a nocturnal feeding spree. Overall, the biological activity of fish all across Canada in late November sees them fully transitioning into their pre-winter patterns. Many species have had their intense fall, feeding frenzy and are now more sluggish, conserving energy. However, they are still feeding strategically. Bait fish are plentiful and congregating in deeper, more stable waters, creating easy targets for larger predators. Given the cooling water, the generally chilly weather, the potential for pressure instability, and the waxing gibbous moon effect, I'm going to give the overall bite a rating of baitu moderate to challenging but rewarding for strategic anglers. The fish are hungry, my friends, but you'll need to work a little harder to find them and adapt your presentation due to their energy conservation and the slight lunar influence. So there you have it, my friends, your comprehensive fishing forecast for Canada on November 29th, 2025. I wish you all nothing but tight lines and screaming reels. May your lures be irresistible and your coolers be full. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful, and leave a comment below. What are your go-to cold water tactics in late November? What species are you planning to chase this weekend? Share your wisdom with our amazing community. Until next time, stay safe, stay warm, and tight lines.